So Dan picks the scientist. So we'll continue his plot. Maybe we'll learn something more interesting about all this virus business. Because it's pretty much guaranteed it has something to do with everything. I mean, you can't tell me the scientist behind a weird strain of Ebola has nothing to do with any of this when his daughters are being embroiled in all this kidnapping and shit. But it wasn't waiting for anyone else. Oh, okay. We're talking about some awful memory here then. So he forever heals Wayne. Something incredibly tragic or traumatizing happened in Wayne. His sins. Yeah, I'm not sure if I would want to visit Afghanistan when then. I want to go with you. Why would you wanna... It's like, yeah, I wanna go into the war, you know? I'm interested to see the random attacks on each group, you know? It's so interesting. But she didn't really care anyway, so... She just wanted the money! Just let her do what she wants. Don't offer me a banana this time. I wouldn't know. We haven't done anything. Haven't even gone to movies in like a bazillion years. Why do you care? She seems like a jackass anyway. Oh. Ain't that plus bad. Nothing taken. 6% of households discord between spouses is largely non-existent. Various reasons for this were offered by the couples in question. Many claim that they were too tired to have the energy to talk or state we wind up fighting when we talk, or we have nothing to talk about. Ooh, snap. Fourteen consecutive days during which he didn't talk to anyone. Not exactly something I would keep track of. Unless you live out in the boonies. I mean, like, way in the boonies. Like, way worse country than I am. You know, a lot of this dialogue with this guy just makes me think Parasite Eve. Is that just me? I don't know. It just seems like weird cellular comparison of human life to cells, or in this case, viruses. You know, I wonder if maybe that could be the bigger twist in this. Maybe it goes down a weird route like Parasite Eve does. I'm assuming that's a clock. Parasite Eve is a pretty interesting series. I've never played the PSP game, though. But I would assume that is a clock ticking, I would assume. That's funny. You seem to have pointless conversations with me. Sounded too harsh for a clock, but you probably... That's the only thing I could imagine it being. I mean, it's in their living room. They've always had a clock, and it just did the big ding dong, thing wong, bing yong, dim dom, bim bom. Whatever kind of sound effect you want to use. Did its little bell. Okay, they were by the living room. Close enough. Yeah, you people are still in my house. And you've done nothing to get my daughter back. Get the fuck out. Oh, and you lost all my money, too. The detective's like, no. But, yeah, Parasite Eve, has a lot of, interesting dialogue that reminds me of those lines. Detective's like, come on, I need to know this shit. He really wants to get in his business. Makes me wonder if he knows something. I'm, listening in? Should I not be watching? Just go to your womb or something. I would imagine he could still listen through the door. I would just go to the womb. So the emails. What about the emails? Oh, well, yeah, there is one. It's called lying, deceit, breaking the rules. Okay, maybe that's not one, but you get what I mean. So that meant someone somehow either broke in or got around it. Now the thing with fingerprint technology is, so people, like, if you grew up, you probably were told a million times your fingerprint is completely unique. While the odds of it are astronomically low, like you probably have greater odds of winning the lottery, it is not impossible for a fingerprint to be similar or almost identical to another, to the point where technology could accidentally consider the two the same. But it is astronomically, insanely, like, I mean, you probably literally have better odds at the fucking lottery. "24 hours a day." Well, apparently that didn't do poppycock. So, the two possibilities here are somehow someone got around or the chairman did something. Oh. Trying to think of what. Checking the entry logs. If the person knew what they're doing, you would imagine they got rid of said evidence, but Guess let's check the entry logs. Why not? Let's see if we're dealing with smart people or stupid people. If they're smart, I would imagine it's gone. If there's way in, there's way out. Oh no. What the fuck? What in the hell? Why is Plunger even an investigatable ward in this? What is even going on now? We're supposed to be this crazy scientist dealing with viruses and shit, and we're plunging a toilet in a visual novel game. This was almost funny. Almost ridiculous, in fact. Yeah, that's basically my thoughts. Like, some of the most insane things are happening right now, and you're unclogging a toilet. I've been waiting for a moment I could get you alone. Okay, so he's either betraying me or he's being really secretive about something. I don't know which. Could be worse. At least you're not plunging a toilet in VR. If I played that Saw-like game, you probably do. Fine. If you kill me, then just kill me. What? This isn't, I think this is going in. Okay, so he ain't trying to kill me. I, I don't even know what to say. No, I can't. Oh, yes, very so. Oh, what the fuck's going on? Just get on with it. It's not what the fuck you think. What? Oh, you son of a bitch. Again, a very quick keep out. How can you cliffhang us like that, game? How could you? That didn't go for very long. Well, well, let Dan pick. I got the two characters I was most interested in it, but I guess let's drop in and see what the detective's up to. I mean, what was he last doing? He was, oh, yes. He got on the train, was following the guy with the cases. Follow and absorb. And then he hands it off. And then he hands it off. See, the whole thing with the case, what is the goal here? They're not escaping. That's totally obvious. They're making a wild goose hunt, but why? I was at first wondering if they're trying to do a terrorist attack, but you'd think if that was the case, they would be trying to do something to gather people up. But instead, they're just leading the detectives on a wild goose chase. Number 89. English, please. The more malevolent something seems, the more malevolent it's bound to be. See, I can actually agree with that. Though, you have to be dealing with something, with someone who's absolutely fucking insane and has no ridicule. Normally, there has to be some point to something, usually. Also, interesting 3D object all of a sudden. I guess that's one way you could look at it. Trying to keep them busy often. That could give them time to set up a terrorist attack. So I love how everyone has forgot his other daughter, by the way. It's possible the cases could have gone swapped. I would say it's... I mean, either one's... Let's go with the ransom money, because the guy on the motorcycle could... But then they will... I don't know. Would they... I don't think there would have been really an opportunity. I mean, they pretty much kept their eye consistently on these people. There would have been a better chance to switch out the case than the actual money. They haven't really listened to any of his thoughts at all, though. Then it could be possible the money... But it's just, when would they have gotten the time to get the money out of the case? I mean, even the guy on the motorcycle was being watched. When would there have been the opportunity to get the money out? But I guess that looks like that probably was the option. Now I'm tempted to just go back and choose the other one. Hey, you know, fuck you. I don't like that insult, Chief. But to be fair, I guess I should have maybe thought about the fact that they had it all way, like, ID'd or tracked or something. See, one thing I'm not liking is some of the dialogue choices aren't, like, you know, like, it's like, let's go together. And then the outcome is she goes by herself and you follow her very far behind. See, maybe if it said taking small portions of money or something, that would have been a more interesting. 5 people. Well, they're probably just looking for something to spend it all on. Wait, what? I don't think she would be. I mean, she does stand out a bit, but all these people have literally been fooling her, so I don't know. Seems like a waste of time. I guess let's see what the hell she was doing, I guess. Probably something nonsense. Yeah, figured it'd be some... Yeah, this wasn't a good idea. That's what I was expecting the last time I questioned someone. Yep, this was waste time. Well, made someone cry. Want to go home. Wait, is she being forced to do this? I'm good at these games. I should be playing, although it seems... Well, you heard me. I thought it was going to be a waste of time. I just selected it to get it out of the way. I'm gonna be alone. That could be bad. Half the time this guy's been alone ended up... It's almost like they wanted you to find him easy. Exactly. They're making it obvious. Exactly. So, the buying time thing was an interesting idea. But I don't know. None of it really makes any sense. Well, it looks like the case question probably just was a doesn't matter question. Because it doesn't look like that would have actually changed anything. Number 1. Never lose sight of what you're supposed to protect, ever. Let's see. They were after a good spot to eat lunch. Okay, so we got a guy with a cane and a gun who was trying to kill one of the twins. We got a group of people who took the case, who are foreigners, who are walking around with the case. A bunch of foreigners in a blue van. And those two groups are clearly linked because the first foreigner told her to find a blue van and get in it. So obviously those two. The guy with a cane has to be some kind of third party or something. But what in the hell he wants, I don't know. That day? Oh. The thing inspired him to be a detective. Don't forget the stuck-up sister and the mysterious maid. Oh wait, a long visual novel. Oh, have you been playing it? We'll probably do that sometime down the road. I mean, I keep hearing it's a really good visual novel, so... Step aside, come on! Make some room. Yeah, and if he sets place on fire, ooh boy. Played a little... just a wee bit in it. Also, interesting it's not showing his face. Ooh, that's... He was probably like, holy shit, is he crazy? Police drama. Starts out slow. Well, I mean, that's usually most visual novels. It's pretty hard to... because being a story-based game, you know, it's only natural because it has to build up the situation, you know. So, you know, you have to get to know the people, some of the back, you know, setting... So, it's kind of hard to have all that established and then just instantly start. I mean, like, for example, look at the Danganronpa games. They start off a bit slow, getting you wheeled in, and then, boom. Especially the second one. The second one does it so much. It takes quite a while, really, in the second one for the first murder to happen. To be fair, it takes quite a while in the third one, too. However, the situation isn't brushed off as much as it like in the second one. The second one takes a while for it to really sink in what's going on. Haven't you played 999? The opening scene was the main... Well, true. 999 does throw you right into it. However, 999's not just simply a visual novel game. It's a very big escape room puzzle type game. So, that one, I mean, it's a visual novel as well, but it has puzzle element stuff, so they got some gameplay to lean in to start it off for us. So, I'll give you the point, but I have a few little grievances with it, but I'll still give you the point. But like a pure story-based game, it's tricky to start. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's kind of hard to do if you're taking someone who has no knowledge. Even if it was like, say, like Tales of the Borderland being, you know, it's in the Borderlands universe. You know, if you played the Borderlands games, then, you know stuff of it. But for someone who starts with that as the first game, you have to ground some of the information, know what I mean? So it's tricky to start a visual novel game without grounding any of the information or anything. It's not impossible, it's just not easy. So wait, he wrote it? I thought it was just something he bought. So what, you watch like interviews and write every quote down? What the? Wow, that's some big writing. This guy's being an unreasonable dick. Like you have a say, fuck you. I don't understand situations like this. Like, it's like when the daughter or the son don't give a shit a parent's opinion about getting married, like, what's it matter then? I mean, it sucks you don't get their blessing, but fuck them. Half the time, one side's parents don't like the other's partner anyway. I mean, I'm trying to save someone's life here. That's some terrible outdoor now. Am I gonna get a keep out? supposed to be like the game meta data, like trying to be meta and be like, you need to win nimble. When you're like 75% done with this game, don't lose sight. Never forget the true purpose that you started this. I don't know. The game did point out the fact that it was very odd for him to just randomly show up today. It's a keep out, ain't it? 6 months later? What? What the fuck? And bad end. Wait, whoa. So, wait, he still got Whittle? So, he said there was... So, okay. So, there was a creep at the restaurant. So, we need to find someone who goes to the restaurant and gets rid of the creep so they'll stay at the cafe so the detective will continue his investigation. Son of a bitch. Well, what do you think? Should we go with the youth? Or should we go with Journalism 101? With great power comes great responsibilities. Since I picked the detective. I'm willing to bet he's probably the one that ends up at the cafe. Because he's busy doing journalism, and as far as I know, there's nothing linked to any of the articles he wants to do, so I don't see why he would end up going to the cafe. So I would imagine it would have to be him, or possibly Hole if we can find whatever jump from whoever goes to Hole. No picky? We'll do a countdown. 10, 9. How about the journalist, I'm assuming? I mean, I don't know what a journalist is. I'm assuming that's journalist. Okay, in we go. So, we got somebody having a problem trying to do interviews. We got a few scoops on our end. Hey, wait. Tama was out in the square area. Maybe she'll bump into her. Maybe that's... This must have been when cameras were not very commonplace in the public. I mean, they are using pretty old-looking phones. I just call them journalists. Because it's a fairy tale. Journalists don't exist anymore. No, that's not true, but it is kind of sad how there's just about almost no one who really does real journalism anymore. It's all about the drama and the clicks and the sensational news. Wait for the facts? Nah, get it out now. Hey, there's that guy that we handed off that recycling stuff to. Yep, said he did a knick-knack shop. Yeah. So he just looks for garbage and shit people left around to sell as knick-knack shop? Eh. Yeah, but still, I mean, the kind of flip phones they're using older than that, aren't they? I'm wondering if this is like early 2000s. Maybe a little after. Maybe like around 2005, maybe. Blimp. You don't really see blimps going around very often. I've never really seen a blimp in person before. The camera, you fool! Oh yeah, you know, when you think about it, he could get charged for theft. I'm wondering if maybe he's more of a petty thief. He did say he was in a wash. Have to go for a bit. Don't know. We only got 2 pathways and we got 2 cliffhangers. So depending on how long you're gone, you might, maybe. But I can always try to. This guy. He just screams like it's kind of a shame he's not the detective, honestly. Could have so many Phoenix White jokes here. Way too naive, my dear friend. I mean, there's some truth to that. Well, you gotta admit, that's a good shot. Journalism? It exists so I can destroy it. The faces, man. The guys who did these photos had so much fucking fun. I'm just imagining after they finish this game, it's like, let's get pizza and alcohol and some sushi. Thank you for the interview. Now get the hell out of here. And away I go with my green eggs and ham. Okay, so stop at a cafe. That'll give him something to eat so he can drink the boiling hammer. He's a smoker. Boot the laptop up. A state of mind and typing like magic on a keyboard. Does that mean more choices? Oh dear. He's just like, it's time to get Devil May Cry Keyboard Edition. Now it's getting all hopeful. I'm assuming that's not a real brand. Probably gonna tell him it's a non-smoking restaurant. Ooh, that wasn't good. Well, Pyun-Kyun, she's a strong-willed and being when angry. What the hell? That's a thing in Japan. I've heard that kind of thing with people on the internet, but I've never heard that in Japan. Ugh. There's so many weird fetishes in the world. Oh, you know, considering the time period. See, if you remember in Persona 5, there was like a in the area where the politician was, there was a big boxed area where smokers were at. That's what smoking in modern Japan's like. They have locked into locations. It's not really common to see someone smoking walking on the street. I'm not even sure if that's legal, actually. It might actually be a ticket, possibly, for that, actually. I'm not really sure, but like America, a lot of restaurants are gone with smoking, so being a smoker is all the more awful. I'm not really sure, again, depending on the time, this could be in the middle of that, or just he just got lucky. I remember when I was young, there were lots of places that were smoking everywhere. Yep. The choking stench of tobacco smoke. Well, so much for eating something. Yeah. See, basically at this point in time, you know, smoking is just such a weird thing at restaurants anymore. So, yeah, this is in the middle of phasing it a lot. They like getting shots with motion blur. Can you hear that? Man, So, I wonder who the weirdo was here. Was it him or someone else? So, I'm assuming if I go look that he was the weirdo, so I'm gonna assume I need to continue my walk. Oh, ow. Why is there a... Oh, is someone buying things? Oh, oh, thanks for looking for the truck. She just... She just fucking goes into the restaurant to eat. Good lord. Caramel shake. Good lord. For now. Blaze it, blow. Hey, Dennis, how you doing? It's yeah, blaze it, blow. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Everyone's bumping into other killers here. That was my expression. For now. That's basically it. More than enough food for the rest of the day. Good lord. Oh, back to the story. Trails of Cold Steel. That's becoming a more feature in a lot of demos, having the save data carry over. Nothing wrong with that. More beeping! Why is there beeping? I guess I better look, see what the hell it is. Better not be a bomb. Wait, his bag? The bug detector? That's kind of an odd thing to carry on you. It seems kind of odd to carry around, in my opinion. And yeah, I guess he was the weirdo. So I guess I should have ignored it. Someone get this man out of here. Why is he even really stirring up a stink? Apparently you haven't seen the modern Twitter, my dear friend. So what are you up to today, Dennis? Outside of Cold Steel 3, that is. So, I guess maybe a better question would be, what you been up to? It's coming from you, lady. A story. And so the cops came and arrested him. Bad end. Yep. Not much. Let's see. The last dungeon, Intro Odyssey, Nexus. Sniffing for a scoop. Yeah, see. That would have been the better choice. But no, no. I was like, maybe it's a bomb. I need to stop the bomb. I keep thinking this is going to involve terrorism. It keeps not. Bad end. No deal.